Running in the hot weather, how could it benefit you? Well, to me, and from what I've researched, it's actually a lot like altitude training. Why? Because when you get really hot, the blood is pulled to the surface of the skin and away from the muscles and the working organs. Therefore, the body says, "Oh, I got to produce more blood because I need more of it, to go around." So it's actually quite an interesting concept that if you don't live at altitude, and I don't live at altitude, I generally do not train at altitude. When I'm in Sicily, the highest altitude I could get in the mountains is around 3,000 feet, and that's still not altitude, but when I'm over there and it's 100 degrees, even right now it's pretty warm, your body adapts to the heat by making more blood cells, just as what altitude training does. When you go up at altitude, erythropoietin, or EPO, we call it, the hormone in the body, increases a little bit. Not too much, but enough that's naturally, but it increases the blood volume basically, and you perform better. In the heat, you accumulate better to it, therefore you could race better in the heat. And when you can race better in the heat, you become more efficient in general, just as a runner. So I'm here eating oranges right now because the sweetest thing after a hot day is oranges, watermelon, and I really can't stand on eating anything else. I think fruit, and most people would agree with me on a hot day, fruit is best for you. So if you can't get into altitude training, I broke in 14 in the 5K, no altitude training, just mostly living on Long Island here, just training a lot. I also run a high amount of mileage, and that also makes the body create more hormone, more blood, because of the stress of training goes up. So if you train hard, you train smart, you work with the terrain you have. A lot of people don't work with the terrain they have, and it's, they think they got to be somewhere else, but for the most part, if you're running at altitude, you can run fast times. If you're running at altitude, you can't run fast times. If you're running in the hot, you can't run as fast either until you accumulate to it, whatever that word is, right? So you work what you have, and you never stop running. And you're always inspiring. El Coyote Loco. Really nice track at Columbia University. Workout today was 4x1200. Just documenting this down. 322, 318 or 317, 322, and then finishing the last one in 315. So about 5K effort. That last rep, the splits were 63. I went out in 66, 66. That's pretty freaking good. I'm feeling pretty good. Breaking 1350 next week at the Twilight Meet in Boston, so never stop running, always inspiring. Fruits, vegetables, sugar, carbohydrate gives you the power to run fast. Yep. El Coyote Loco.